9:08. All right, so let me share my screen. Get that going and pull up. All right, let me get rid of this thing over here. Pull it down here. The slideshow. And you guys, Pampered Chef redid the whole thing and it's so nice. Isn't this nice instead of the And so here we are. So we have two people to welcome, and that would be Amber, which is on the bowling team, recruited by Steve. Congratulations, Steve.
No. Amber is not. No, you have the wrong name. Amber is Lynette's, and Megan is Steve's.
Oh, shoot. All right. Sorry, guys. Got that mixed up.
But Megan wasn't in March, so she was in
Yeah,
April.
you got Christy Cruel by you.
Yeah.
Isn't Christy Cruel by you?
Yeah, Christy is recruited by me, and Amber is recruited by Lynette.
Yes, Lynette.
And Amber, well, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay. So here it is, you guys, the top performers. And see that Steve,
you beat me.
In the organization, Steve, you are number one. So,
Thank you. Yay.
so you're gonna be getting some, my friend. Because when you're number one, that's very, 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 very special. Very special.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. And ask Angie, because she's been number one, right, Ange?
I have for a while now.
Yes. So, Steve, you beat her out this time.
I'm headed for that again this month too. That's my goal.
Outstanding.
Congratulations.
Well, Angie really had some tough times the last couple of months, and I know that she's going to get back on the horse and get those sales rocking as well.
I'm trying.
Absolutely.
Yes. And so, Trey, congratulations on a great month, $25.92. And you guys help me out here if I'm wrong, but this Linda Johnson, $24.95. With $5 more in sales, would she have gotten a raise?
I believe so.
So you want to watch those numbers. I mean, she missed it by $5, and when you do the math on what
it's all those free products.
Yeah.
So you
I would
really
have spent $5.
Yeah. But if she wanted to watch, she didn't know. So anyway, and so anyway, here we go for our lineup for last month. And Amber, 2,500, and Michelle Bishop, 2,500. Both of these gals have until the 4th or the 5th. One of them was the 4th, I think, and one of them was the 5th to get to that 5,000. And so, I really want to coach them on, so that, whoops, sorry about that. All right. And the cool thing is that they both earned the $12.50 in their first 30 days. So they got Flex and this skillet and the cast iron. So that's amazing. And so way to go, you guys. Last month we did 246 as an organization. So, I just moved the mark just up a little bit, and let's see if we can do 44. We recruited 2 people. Hey, let's see if we can. I know we can do it. And so the Monday night trainings, you guys, I am thrilled that the Dawn Ferreira team has continued to invite us to her trainings. These people are, rock stars, and they're getting new ideas from us, and we're getting new ideas from them. So it's a win-win. And please do.
When you say rock star, let's talk about what that means. Let's give a little oomph to who they are. Can we just share that?
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Aaron Chase and Lori Coleman and Dawn Ferreira, I can pretty much guarantee you that they do between 10 and 15,000 a month each. That's their sales guys. And you're not seeing their numbers, but believe me, that's where they are.
And they are recruiting
Yeah.
one every
Yeah.
four, one every four, one every four.
Yep. They're recruiting and they're doing the sales. So,
And they're doing those sales now. While it's been challenging, when it's been difficult, when you say there's no one doing it, okay, well they are. So what are they doing differently?
Yep. I'm hearing you.
That's what we're looking at. What do we need to change? What do we need to go back to? What do we need to say, you know what, that was working during the pandemic. Let me give that a try again. Maybe it wasn't pandemic magic. Maybe there was something in what we did during the pandemic. Do you know what I mean?
Great. I'm glad you brought that up because through Karen, the executives a year or two ago, each of them came on and did a 2-3 minute spiel about success in bookings, right? Those recordings are on PC Unstoppables. That's where, for me, I gleaned out the express parties, right? From Ann lady. And but there's lots of different ideas in there, right? There's lots of different ideas.
And just like Steve shared, I compiled all of them into a boards where you can just go and scroll and cut and paste exactly what they said. This is not rocket science. If I am bored and wanting bookings, I just open the boards app, look at whatever I feel like is, growing my roses that day. And I say, hey, you know what? I'm going to pick a winner in my VIP group this week. And what do? I message 50 people and say, hey, I do the everyone wins, just a little twist.
Okay, there you go. And we have to be willing. And, I'm going to go back to the book that Karen had us read years ago, is Who Moved My Cheese? If the mice is going back to the same place and the cheese got moved, like our cheese got moved, then we got to find a different way to get to it. And that's another reason why I'm thrilled to be with Dawn, because if they're doing it, I want to know what they're doing. I want to hear their ideas. And so that's what it's all about, right?
I'm telling you, I was in a slump. I was in a slump for a couple months, and I watched the video that Karen had posted. I can't remember the lady's name, but it was the Everyone Wins post. Basically, she does 15-minute parties, and she showed how she just sent messages to everyone. That's what I did, and I ended up with 23 total bookings from the Everyone Wins. And I can't say it was just that, because I also tried posting that picture of the cake and asked who wanted the recipe. And if they said they wanted the recipe, then I said, hey, I can, you can get all of these products for discount or free if you host a party with me. Boom. And that one, I got like 5 of those, but 23 total was amazing. And now I'm just on fire. I'm like, how am I going to do this? But I'm going to do it.
Good for you. Good for you.
And follow-up, do the follow-ups, because that's where we're finding our bookings now, in the follow-ups, in the don't give up, in the, oh my gosh, it's been 12 times since I messaged you.
Well, and the same thing with the birthday messages that we're sending out for the birthdays, happy
I'm
birthday.
getting at least 1,000 in orders every month from the birthday messages.
Yep. I got 500 in a couple of days, and it's the follow-up. It's the second message. So the first message goes out in the week of the birthday, and then when they don't message me back, then the next one goes out 2 or 3 days later. And that's where it is. That's where they're coming in and placing orders.
What is that second message? Can you share that for me?
Yeah, Trey, can you put your hands on it quick?
Yep. I
Okay.
sure will. It is hang on one second. The first message says, hey name, how are ya? Little birdie. Well, Facebook told me April's your birthday month. Just wanted to give you my discount of 20% off your entire Pampered Chef order for your birthday. Let me know what you want and I can invoice you. You can check it out here and I link to the interactive catalog. I'll send this all to you so you can cut and paste. And then they never say anything. They never do. Maybe they wave or smile. And then I say, hope you had a great day, Amber. Let me know if there's anything you wanted. Then, because they still don't respond, I say, feel free to send me your order when you're ready, little heart. I did want to just send you this fun e-cookbook to celebrate you and your day. And after the third one is when they're like, oh my gosh, I did want to get something. Now notice, I only promised 20% off because it is challenging to get to that 25% and gather $1,000 worth of orders. I am doing this and sending the birthday messages in one big swoop on my Facebook as they're coming up. So I'm opening up the birthday area on Facebook and doing like, bam, a week at a time. So I'm trying to get together $800 worth of orders in about a 2-week time frame. Because, right, like if I send the first 2 weeks of the month in the first couple of days, then on the third day, I can kind of start a party and know by the 8th day, I'll have 800 in orders. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And when people are buying these birthday orders, they're not little orders. These
No.
$200 orders.
And it is so easy to get them to upgrade. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're only $15 away from the free shipping. Did you want to go ahead and throw that on? Oh, I was just curious. Would you like to really support the people in your area by helping feed 10 families? Just let me know. No pressure. I just always ask everyone because I know we're all trying to give back these times or, something like that.
Yep.
You would just be flabbergasted. I've sold 2 air fryers.
Yes.
What are
Yes.
you trying?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to sell an air fryer tonight at work.
Yeah. It's been like the breath of fresh air that I know Mom and I have both kind of like, we needed something.
Yep. And
these people are so thankful. And the way I word it is I'm giving them my personal Pampered Chef discount. They don't know it's a shared rewards party. They don't have to know.
Right. So you guys, so keep that in mind. And also I'm going to talk about fundraising because this 30% discount is unprecedented. They have never done this before, ever. And I have to tell you that I was at a festival last fall and I picked up, and I always like to chat with the community booth, right? And there was one for the Rotary. And I didn't even know what the Rotary was. Okay. It's kind of like the Chamber of Commerce, really. And so, but I took the guy's card and I'm not kidding you guys. It's been sitting on my desk since last October. And it just always would surface up on my little pile here. And I thought, I really do need to reach out to them. So I finally did. And guess what? It was the week before Pampered Chef announced that they were doing this increase. But so I went to this little meeting, I contacted them, and so I said, well, I'm just looking for community involvement. I mean, I might not join, but I might join. I don't know. And so I just am here to find out what you're all about, so they were giving me their pitch on what they do and how they sponsor things and scholarships and different things throughout the year and what they do. And I said, well, I'm really, I'm glad to hear all this. And I said, so you do fundraisers? Oh yeah, we do fundraisers. And I said, so I would like to, let you know about Pampered Chef because that is something that I can offer you. And I really, I didn't want them to think that I went there just to get their money, or you know what I'm saying? I did let them know that I'm looking to become more involved in the community, which is true. And I told them about something I'm working with my church with single moms. And And I know, Steve, you have several things going with the community that you live in. And so it's worth a try, just to approach them. And so I posted a letter on PC Unstoppables, and all you got to do is take out my name and put in your name. And it's a wonderful document. And so then I went back the next week to the Rotary meeting again. And I said, you guys, I am so excited because since I was here, Pampered Chef, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to, you already know it all. And you know what? They go, well, yeah, we're going to do this. We're in. And Trey, that meeting, there was a man visiting that's the president of the Rotary of Ann Arbor. I gave him the catalog, and I'm going to be contacting him this week. And so Ann Arbor is a huge Rotary, and the Rotary that I was in is very little, and they don't have a lot going on. They've got a couple of things, but anyway, the Rotary that I'm with, and they were all done and settled. I got it set up, and I'm going to go with them next Tuesday, and I'm going to explain to them what to do, how to set it up. And because they're not very computer savvy, they're not. I think one lady out of the 5 is, but anyway, they said that they were going to share it with other Rotaries in the vicinity and try and get other Rotaries to order. But what I want to do is I want to start hitting all the Rotaries in the area. Now, I don't know if I'm shooting myself in the foot, because they said that they were going to send it out to other Rotaries in the area. Right. But I figure I'm going to try, because maybe they'll want to, raise money themselves. But you guys, that is just a little area. That's just a little thing. I'm thinking I'm going to be stopping at VFW halls and have that letter printed out in a envelope and with a catalog. And that's what I walk in the door with. But once you read that letter, it's all explained. Everything is just detailed, absolutely perfect. So there's no questions once they read that notice. Keep track of who you talk to, the date you talk to them, so that you can then, like what Trey was just saying, follow up. Give them a day or two. Usually these people can't make decisions on their own. This has got to go before a committee, or it's got to go before, more people to give the okay for something like this. But I'm just excited as crazy. As just I'm thinking about all my friends that have kids in sports, and I'm going to start knocking on the doors. Anybody else got any ideas when it comes to that?
Well, I was just
I just
thinking,
think-
sorry. I was just thinking, Maureen, I mean, this is the perfect time for this, because throughout the holiday seasons, Thanksgiving and Christmas, we were doing all of these give backs. So to like the food banks, local area food banks and food cupboards. And, we have one here in our town, but I can think of 3 or 4 other local towns in my area that have food banks, not to mention our local junior high has a food bank. So the relationship that we were able to build in the fall is a good thing to build on to grab, these fundraisers here in the spring. So
It is. Now, if you can tie into sports teams, right now I'm doing the high school wrestling, and I got about $400 in orders real quick. And now I've got another 200 because I closed out that party because I didn't start it out as a fundraiser. I was going to do what Karen and I have done for years, and I was going to set it up as a regular party. And then I paid them the 20% out of my pocket, but I send it in as a show, a regular cooking show, so I don't lose my commission percentage like we do on fundraisers. And then I take the free product and use it for gift baskets, or, I get, 20 mix and chops and sell it at my booths. So, but anyway, start going down the list. Go to your township halls, go to the churches. Oh my gosh, churches are a great place. I did a fundraiser here in January for a church kitchen. The kitchen was with such horrible array of, oven mitts and cooling racks and cutting boards. So they did a fundraiser for the kitchen and for the church. So there's so many different ways, right, that we can market this. Anybody think of, we talked about schools and Chamber of Commerce, right? You can go to the Chamber of Commerce and find out who's doing what, where, or the township office, who's doing what. And of course, the internet, right? And Facebook. So, all right, I'm sorry, this is a very short, abbreviated, which I love it. And I did not realize this when somebody signs up in April, look what they can get for free. Oh my gosh. Right? $230. Oh, all right. So there you are. You all know what the specials are. I know you do. And getting luggage is super sweet. And we actually have until the end of May to earn these. And getting to the yes. Okay. So number of piece of paper, 1 to 25. Write down the names. Okay, we got 10 minutes. Write down the names of 25 people who haven't booked a party with you yet. Then what made you think of those people? And then write down what you'll say to invite 3 people on that list to host this month. You guys, we got to do it. People are not going to walk up to your door. You've got to be the one taking the initiative and getting out there. Okay, so 5 people who benefit from the business, 5 people who'd be great consultants. Reach out. Selling subscriptions, go to Dash if you need any ideas. Trey, do you still want to go ahead with the reel? I know that Steve and Angie were on it, but you can still go over it again.
Yeah. I'm just going to go over what reels are really quickly. I know that I already shared in Joe Pack Team Time, but I really wanted to highlight these. I already shared how to make them in our Facebook group, but if you are not using reels, you need to start. They are small 60-second videos that you can upload to your Facebook page. Now, I'm going to show you on my phone, maybe not. I was going to try. The reason, and this is what I was showing everyone, well, not showing, but sharing. Oh, yep. I wasn't sure because I have a cool background, if you'd be able to see that.
Can you share with, or what?
Because it's only on phones.
Oh,
so reels are scrolling across the top of your Facebook. They're also, when you scroll down, they're also popping up in the middle. So what's happening is Facebook created reels in February 22nd. And since then, this is something new that they want us to start using. So anyone that's using them, they're putting them out there for everyone to see. I've already had two sales that I can go back to because I shared the Tuscan chicken recipe. So make a short video of yourself cooking, speed it up, slow it down. It doesn't have to be anything.
What did I say? I told you no touchy, now you suffer.
And check it out. See how I did my reels? Copy me. I don't care. You can even post Pampered Chef's reels. Yes, you can. Just remember to utilize hashtags and share hashtag everyday wins. Share how I pampered chef. Also tag, excuse me, things like dinner or easy recipe or something that you would be searching for when you're searching for a recipe. This is how we can really make our content stand out. This is also, reels do not disappear. So stories disappear in 24 hours, but reels are forever, at least for now. Plus, when you are recording your reel video, you can also share it in your VIP group, share it on your business page, share it on your TikTok, share it on your Instagram. You do not have to only share it in your Facebook reel. You can share it across all platforms, and then you can utilize and use these videos in more than one way. We need to work smarter, not harder, and we need to remember that people aren't just using social media in one place. They're using it in a lot of different places, and we're kind of bombarded and inundated with information. So it's okay to show up in more places with the same content. All right, guys. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I love it. Thank you so much. We got this, you guys. We got this.
60 seconds. It can be you peeling a potato with our super awesome peeler. It can be you using the garlic press. You know, I had someone that was just astonished. She's like, you did 30 cloves of garlic for this homemade sauce. She was like, how did you chop all that? And I was like, oh, I have a garlic press. It's super easy. And she was just kind of like flabbergasted. I don't think of garlic press as revolutionary, but it's revolutionary, you guys.
It is. It is. It is. So let me ask you real quick. So 60 seconds is the limit?
Yep, 60 seconds is the limit.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And
Thank you.
right now, I have one of my videos that's a sped up gluten-free Tuscan chicken video. It's literally, I'm not even, my face isn't even on it. I did angled my phone so it was pointing down, and all I'm doing is like dumping all the ingredients in and stirring, because that recipe is so dang easy. And it has over 1,000 views, and I have sold quite a few of those spice packets because of that. So I'm really excited. I think that this can be really beneficial to us, especially if we jump on now because it's new.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So if you want to know how, go to PC Unstoppables, search for Reels, and you'll find my video right there. That's just going to walk you step by step right through how I do it. Even picking the music and muting or doing a voiceover. I love doing voiceovers.
All right. All right, you guys, I want to honor everybody's time. And actually we've got about 3 minutes left, but I just appreciate y'all being here. I truly do. Congratulations, Steve. You're rocking it. And Angie, I know that you are back in the saddle again. And it's good to have you back in Michigan. All right.
You.
You're welcome. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.